and I got down air, and you just
I just ripped him up smash.
Yeah, ripped up smash and like a perfect get up, and died at like 40 starting. Crazy, because you didn't even have win, I don't think, man.
No, I did.
I did. You did. Yeah, because that move kills away.
Yeah, there would be no chance that killed if it didn't have wing. But anyways, Palutena versus Diddy Kong. I just played in this matchup for DRO to get here.
Yeah,
matchup's not great, and CRB did lose to a Diddy Kong in Minnesota this past weekend.
Really?
But I saw him grinding the matchup with him afterwards. So I'm sure he's going to be quite prepared for this. Considering it, I mean, weekend was only 4 days ago, or 5 days ago. So I'm sure it's fresh in his mind. He just played a 23-second game with Michael Bay. He had 23 seconds left. Oh, so the patience is at an all-time high right now.
That's nuts. I mean, CRB is absolutely the player to just switch up wherever he needs to and try and solve any of his issues.
Yeah, he's very tricky. He's a very tricky guy. With a character that can be somewhat linear like Palutena, he really does find great ways to make use of her like linearity to make it seem extremely unique in his own way.
Absolutely. But I mean, obviously, you're going to still find a lot of these interactions, a lot of the Palutena bread and butter here, the nairs, the up airs, really asserting himself in this game on this advantage. But it's just a matter of just maintaining it, because that's very easy to lose against a character as slippery as Diddy Kong.
Yeah, Diddy Kong is a character that does have a win condition with that banana, and especially in this matchup where Palutena doesn't really have any good, like, she can do single hit aerial pressure, but she can't like spam an aerial on shield and create so much pressure some sort of habit to use banana against Diddy Kong. But she does have those strong smash attacks, so if she does hit a banana, Diddy Kong is in for a world of hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always something that we're here to see, and even then, like, it's crazy the things that you see CRB doing here, just like playing very safe, and that's what you need to do a lot of times against Diddy Kong. You're obviously not gonna always find the opening that you want to, and even then, you're not gonna get that good of a punish. But wow, just playing very patient here, and also narrowly avoiding death right there on the Z up there.
Yeah, the banana is it's just so much pressure in it up the top. But Diddy Kong is also super fast. He was able to catch up to a lot of characters, including Palutena. Palutena was pretty fast, but Diddy Kong is faster. But speed was not DRO's friend in that case. It made him run right to a back air.
Yeah, and a lot of Z drop off the auto cancel. But I mean, either way, I'm very curious to see how this matchup is going to play out with a lead. I'm sure you have some answers to this as a follow-up.
Yeah, definitely not a lot of interacting is going to be happening. It is super difficult to play around this banana while not hitting Diddy Kong, because if you want to hold on to that banana, you have to make sure that you can still get your damage off without Diddy Kong having possession of that banana, especially when you're at 160 like this. Any stray hit, almost any stray hit will just kill Palutena. Unsafe dash attack like that. Well, 100%.
It is really just about playing safe, and that's definitely the matter for Diddy Kong's level. Wow, just not quite getting that hit off the ledge there, but I mean, DRO's not really finding too much here. Shield grab, went through, only doing 40%. Comes in his pressure. Love it though. There's where big bucks start rolling in.
Yeah, this is where Diddy Kong is thriving in advantage state. He's got those surprisingly long aerials. The forward air and back air, they're super fast. They last a long time. They're super safe. They're great combo extenders, great combo starters. Basically anything you would ever want in an aerial, and Diddy has like 4 of them. So right now, the percents have evened up here pretty good. Ooh, oh my god!
Do it though. Oh my god, it's still asserting his pressure though. I mean, DRO retreating back to the banana, very smart, but also, I mean, you do give up a lot of your stage control there, and now you're back at the ledge too. I mean, it's a risk that you do have to learn to take. You also have to learn not to be predictable with it, because a lot of Diddy Kongs rely on it. And you just anti-air them, or just hit them for trying to go and grab it. But either way, DRO, I mean, he's not gonna fall victim to that himself. He's gonna be on the stage and bam.
That up tilt surprisingly strong for just a little slap from this little campaign V, but very empty hop back throw. Very good option for CRB. He has just sort of retreating the ledge with this banana because he has control when he has the banana. Diddy Kong without a banana is quite a sad character. Not as sad as everyone may think. He still has those really good aerials that we talked about earlier. But especially when you're in the corner, banana is like great at pressuring your opponent in the corner. So when you have it yourself, whoa. I was about to say, there's no way that's killing, right?
A tiny monkey.
Woo, good grab.
Is this one going to do it, though? Is he going to hit it? No, too high of a percent to really get hit any follow-up of a safety eye. However, I mean, Joe coming back in this immediately, just playing with his heart right now. He's got 100% on him, but he's not letting him get to it. That being said, Explosive Flame just catched him out. Not expecting to get caught up in there, but nope.
Yeah, just a little bit of a late reaction from Joe. I'm not so sure if he just didn't really expect it or the reaction was just a little bit off. Or maybe he saw the sparkle was like farther away than what the flame would have been.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, a pretty close game one here for these two champions.
That flame didn't explosive.
That flame did not explosive.
No.
That's kind of a fire bar ode. But
a fire
anyways.
bar?
Yeah.
A bar?
Yeah, he's got bars.
The CRB diss track. coming soon.
CRB diss track.
There's a lot of potential there, I feel like.
Yeah, I was going to talk about it since CRB doesn't like Diddy Kong, and that's all it's going to be. But anyways, still back on small battlefield. I don't think there's much need for change between these two characters. I don't really think there's a stage for either of these two. Like a stage, maybe Kalos, but even then.
Wow.
Ooh, stuns with the barrel, but stage is double.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's still finding himself with a good amount of percent on CRB. And he took all that though. 30 just because he missed that dash grab, and was very surprising. But either way, not letting that get to him, immediately grabs his banana, runs up, shield dashes to center stage so that way he can maintain pressure.
I love the way that Joe grabbed that banana. He did a Z catch, but he did it with an air dodge, so he's able to retreat while grabbing the banana.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's very hard to do on if you're trying to catch, you know? To intentionally do that and not have it be nasty. Either way, getting a jump caught out, down throw, up air. Very, very neat.
Good stuff to CRB. Calling that jump out. Ooh, Dro going for a little bit of an air dodge read. I don't know if he...
spot dodge. A lot of good plays with spot dodge after getting hit by something light. Very afraid of a grab, I guess. Or any lingering grounded attack. That is the follow. But either way, not too much on him. Still very much in this. It's just a matter of finding this next hit that's going to lead to your advantage. Because as it stands, neutral's very hard in this matchup, I imagine, for both characters.
Yes, it's very like you have to pick your options because both these characters can rack up so much damage so quick and have an easy time killing. One character, Diddy Kong probably has a little bit of an easier time to kill with banana, but without banana, it's a pretty even playing field, maybe even in Palutena's favor in terms of the kill department.
Yeah,
these empty hop grabs are going insane.
That's something that you see a lot. Definitely not something that CRB wanted.
Not so sure what that was.
Yeah, what could that misinput possibly have meant to them? Oh man, jump getting caught out.
Yeah, right now that frame 3 backer, he's shield dancing.
Yeah, with a tiny shield, that's not wiggling. Is not gonna protect you from the poke. Either way though, dash check coming through. CRB very dominant right now on the stage. Just being able to kind of play that way he wants, but no, grab it, not gonna do it. Another tomahawk failed though. And we see Dro take advantage of it, really getting 50 and going for yeah. See, the CRB is not really.
I was about to say the percentage starting to even up a little bit if CRB doesn't take the stock, but he didn't, CRB didn't even need to be the one to take the stock.
The way like CRB got hit like twice, like a multi-hit, I thought Dro knew something. I didn't. I was like, oh wow, is he gonna go off the top with this? Like, very insane, but
no, this is still very doable for a character like Diddy Kong. We talked about how easy it is to rack up percents, but this is what we talked about. The banana in Palutena's hand is super scary. But good call with that monkey flip. You know CRB's going to look for that banana on the shield.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, now it's just a very, very tough thing if you're Diddy Kong right now. CRB's not going to let up. Either with just right. That's all you need to. More so, not because you're not really holding anything over Diddy Kong, but you can't just throw a move aggressively. Right? And so it just becomes a matter of finding the positioning while you're holding it and then going in as CRB.
That was very well said. Right now, Dro has to just pick his options as precisely as possible. Right now, he's just kind of dashing back and forth to see if CRB is going to make a mistake. and or if he's going to approach, because that's where Diddy Kong needs to make the money right now. CRB has no need to approach when he has this high of a lead. But if DRO can take the stock, I mean, low percent are Diddy Kong's main territory.
Wow, the dashing up tilt, calling out that short hop barrel right there. DRO's still in this, very tough, but Diddy Kong's a very slippery character, very possible to make these comebacks. No dash attack to do it. Close now, game 2.
Yeah, good job to CRB for taking down this strong champion that a lot of people like to call Diddy Kong, or as I like to call Satan. But I think I'm going to have to play my match here in a second. So
it was a very funny commentary.
I'll be back.
Oh, you'll be back. All right. Well, good luck, man. You got this, dude. You got this, man. And what do we have next on the show? What do we have in there? Ooh. I'm good.